Hi there, it's Russell Lowe speaking, and this is part 2 of the pie charts tutorial. I've skipped ahead and created that first pie chart layer, and now I'm going to create the layer that'll end up being behind it, this one called 1980 here. So I'll lock the 1960 layer, create a new layer, call it 1980, okay. And now I'm working on this layer here. So I'll minimize that. I'll create a circle, Shift Alt, create a circle about sort of that big, and then adjust its settings so the stroke can be actually the same as the fill. So we've got ourselves the base circle. Now I want to use the pen tool, and I'll set the pen tool up to have no fill and a dark stroke so I can see it. And then I may just crank that up as well. And what do? We start from the top, come down here. This is the blue, so that goes out to there. Hit escape. The tan or light colored one starts there, and this is the orange, and then let's just do one line there, and that'll be the brown bit. So hit escape, the V key, select all of it, go into Pathfinder and divide. Remember, it's a group, so I'll right click and ungroup it, and now I can color these things individually. Go into my swatches, stroke around the outside. You want it to be the light color because there's these thin lines around the outside, but for the fill we want it to be that blue. This one here is the light color. This one here, let's call that orange for its fill, leaving the tan on the outside. This one can be brown, and I don't have a brown, but I'll just select this one, inbuilt color. The last one, yellow, that's the yellow that we're using. And then some text, 1980. Select the text, make the fill of that the light color again, crank the size up in the properties panel over here. We can do that at the top as well, and then use the V key, and we can V selection, we can move it around. Actually, we do need to move that to the outside because it'll get covered over otherwise. Now you can see I've got the lines in the middle here. You can also see that these are overlapping, so let's choose that path or that stroke and go into the stroke tools and make the corner round, and you can see that that's rounded that corner off there. It's a small detail but worth knowing how to do. I can then I could group this, or I could just simply lock that layer, unlock the 1960 layer, select this, and could group that. It's currently not grouped, but I could just simply drag it and find the center, and it's concealed by the other by the subsequent work that I've been doing on another layer. So why don't I just click this layer, drag it down, and you can see it's below this one. So Illustrator will represent everything that's on top first, then this layer second beneath it, and this layer, so it'll prioritize. It's a little bit small relatively, so I can hit Shift and Alt, and that'll scale it around its center. And so see, now I've built up something which is very similar to this just by overlaying different layers. Great, thanks for watching.